Public protector to probe two ministers, and comments made by the French president are made public. Good day to you. The Office of the Public Protectors confirmed it will probe two ministers for potential breaches of the Executive Ethics Code. DA spokesperson on Transport Stuart Farrow says this is in response to charges that were laid regarding the reckless and extravagant spending of the two ministers at luxury hotels. A parliamentary reply has revealed that Agricultural Minister Tina Joemat-Petersen and Transport Minister Spoon Ndebele have each spent more than R1 million on hotel stays. Lulama Macha reports.
Farrow says the DA believes that the two ministers have contravened the same legal provisions with their luxury hotel stays. Joemat-Petersen has since denied the allegations against her, saying the amount also included official functions and the catering for those. She said an investigation is underway to find out why officials compiled an inaccurate reply. Ndebele's spokesperson Tiani Rikgotso is also reported to have said the information provided to Parliament was incorrect.
Public Protector Tuli Madonsela also found that DA leader in the Mid-Vaal municipality in Gauteng's Vaal Triangle, Andre Odendaal, benefited from the purchase and subsequent sale of properties released by owners to the municipality because they were in arrears with municipal accounts. Odendaal's company has been the sole provider of legal services to the municipality for the last 30 years. Sepo Pachane reports.
85 properties were released by their owners through the intervention of Odendaal, mainly from residents who were in arrears with their municipal accounts. Some properties, including a stand in Henley-on-Klip, were intercepted and not transferred to the municipality. But those properties that were transferred were not all sold by means of a public auction. Instead, a property which was valued at 118,000 rands was bought by Odendaal for 10,000 rand and subsequently sold it for 180,000 rands. Madonsela says Odendaal, as one responsible for debt collection owed to the municipality, benefited himself from the purchase and subsequent sale of the property.
Port Elizabeth police are looking for more suspects involved in the robbery of a vehicle carrying metal from the airport. Police responded to the heist in the Deal Party area. 5 suspected robbers and a bystander were shot and killed. Police spokesperson Sandra Janssen van Rensburg says 2 robbers sustained serious injuries and under police guard in hospital. She says 1 bystander was also injured during the shootout.
2 innocent bystanders were caught in the crossfire. 1 sadly died on the scene, and the other one is receiving medical attention at the Livingston Hospital. The police recovered 2 vehicles that was used in the robbery, a white Polo, which was detected stolen. We recovered 2 R5 rifles and 3 9mm pistols. A blue Bantam bakkie was also later found abandoned in the Swartkops area. There are still suspects outstanding, but the investigation is ongoing.
About 700 awaiting trial detainees at Grootvrye Prison in Bloemfontein will face charges of malicious damage to property and arson after they set mattresses alight inside the prison storeroom. Yesterday they set alight curtains and bedding inside a prison cell and burned furniture in an office. The detainees allege they're being assaulted and tortured and kept in overcrowded cells. Chief Deputy Commissioner Zachariah Modise.
We had to call in the South African Police Services and the Fire Brigade, and we then had a situation where some offenders, as they were in the courtyard, they got injured, stampeded on, and those offenders are receiving treatment, but there's nothing serious. We can assure South Africans that we are going to ensure that we have order here. We do have procedures, we do have policies that we have to ensure we manage our facilities.
The Chamber of Mines and SASL have expressed reservations about the country's climate policy, with industry reduction targets a key concern. The cabinet-backed climate change plan wants limits placed on carbon emissions for top polluters who could face penalties if they don't conform to new regulations. The two bodies say their primary concern is centered around the introduction of fixed numbers, which fundamentally changes the way in which climate change policy will be implemented nationally. French President Nicolas Sarkozy called Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu a liar in remarks to US President Barack Obama at the recent G20 summit in France and was overheard by journalists. It said Obama was taking Sarkozy to task for voting in favor of the Palestinian bid for full membership of the UN cultural organization UNESCO, a bid that was approved despite US opposition. The top story, the Office of the Public Protectors confirmed it will probe two ministers for potential breaches of the Executive Ethics Code.